All right, Trojans and Lions. Today, as mathematicians, we will be able to solve word problems that have rows and columns using addition and explain my answer. All right, go ahead and read it with me one more time. As mathematicians, we will be able to solve word problems that have rows and columns using addition and explain my answer. All right, so there's 3 things we need to remember today when we solve our word problems. Those 3 things are read, draw, write. Say it after me. Read, draw, write. All right, here we go. This is our first word problem. Julia wants to know how many eggs are in the carton. She sees 4 eggs in both rows. How many eggs are there? All right, let's think about it. So our first step is to read. Let's read it one more time and think about the important information in our word problem. Julia wants to know how many eggs are in the carton. So how many are in her carton? She sees 4 eggs in both rows. How many eggs are there? Now, when we think of the word both, when we think about that word, what does both mean? Usually both means 2. So she has 2 rows with 4 eggs in each one. How many eggs are there? Now, what's our second step? We already read. What do we have to do next? That's right, we have to draw. Now, we have an egg carton right here. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now remember, even though we know the total, we still need to draw 4 of them in 2 rows. So how can we do that on our paper? Yeah, we can create circles. We can do 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the first 4 eggs in one row. Now we have our second row because we're doing both rows. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now, our last thing to think about is how many eggs are there in total? How many does she have in total? So we have to write something that can represent our total. We've been using this all week. What can represent our total? Yeah, a repeated addition sentence. So we were talking about rows. And we have 2 rows. So I know I need 2 spots. 1, 2. And that's going to give me a total. Now, how many eggs did we have in one row? 1, 2, 3, 4. And in the second row, we had 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 plus 4 gives me 8. 8 what though? Remember, when we're writing, we need to label. 8 eggs. Now finally, we wrote our addition sentence, but we also have to write a complete sentence to answer our problem. So, Julia has 8 eggs in the carton. All right, so did we do all 3 steps, children and lions? Did we read? Yes. Did we draw to represent our word problem? Yes. And finally, did we write? Yes. All right, remember, when you are doing your word problem, we have to read the word problem. Do we just do it once? No, we do it more than once. Sometimes you can do it twice and 3 times to read it, to find the important information, to draw our picture, and solve our problem. Then next we draw, write our repeated addition sentence to find the total, and finally we write our answer in a complete sentence. All right, children and lions, it's your turn to practice in the Google Slides. You can do this.